All right, so today we're going to do a deep dive into something that's pretty essential for anyone running a smoke shop, and
Yeah.
that is wholesale distributors.
Hmm.
We're going to really dig through all this research we have
Right.
to try to help our listeners find a distributor who's not just, a supplier, but like a real partner
100%.
in growing their business.
Yeah.
I think whether our listeners are just starting their shop or, they've been doing this for a while, they're
Right.
going to find some interesting stuff in here.
For sure.
We've even dug up some insider tips that might surprise even seasoned shop owners.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know there are specialized distributors for niche items?
Absolutely.
Or how custom packaging can actually boost customer loyalty?
For sure. For sure.
So many cool things to get into.
Yeah. This is going to be a good one.
Yeah, I'm really excited.
Me too.
So, one thing that the research really emphasized is that reliability when it comes to distributors is about way more than just, punctuality.
Right.
It's about finding a distributor who is really, truly invested in your success.
Totally.
But what does that actually look like in practice?
Well, the research highlights a few key factors there. Consistent product quality,
Okay,
transparent pricing,
got it.
and then really, really important, that ongoing customer support.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the things that can really make or break your business,
Yeah, especially when you're first starting out.
especially in the early days, for sure.
You've obviously been in this industry for a while now.
I have.
Did you have any aha moments when it came to finding a trustworthy distributor?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
I remember when I was first starting out, I was so focused on just finding the lowest prices
Yeah.
that I totally overlooked some pretty crucial details.
I feel like everyone does that at first.
Yeah. And let me tell you, I learned the hard way that sometimes cheap
Yeah.
ends up being the most expensive option
Aye.
in the long run.
How so?
Well, I'll tell you, I once ordered this huge batch of glass pipes from a distributor. They were promising these rock bottom prices,
Okay.
and they arrived on time, but almost half of them
Oh, no.
were damaged in transit.
What?
Yeah. Turns out the packaging was just flimsy. It offered no protection.
Ah.
I ended up losing money on all the damaged goods,
Yeah.
and I had to deal with a ton of frustrated customers.
That's a nightmare.
It was a tough lesson, for sure.
Yeah.
But you live and you learn.
So what did you learn?
Well, one of the biggest things was that consistent communication is non-negotiable.
Yeah.
You need a distributor who's proactive, keeping you in the loop about order status, potential
Yeah.
delays, and who's going to offer you solutions, not excuses when things go wrong.
Yeah, because things are going to go wrong.
Oh, they always do.
Yeah.
It's just the nature of the beast.
So it's you have a partner who's looking out for your best interests, not just trying to make a quick buck.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
That peace of mind is, that's got to be priceless.
Oh, it's priceless for sure.
Yeah. Okay, so communication, key.
Super key.
What about the products themselves?
Mm-hmm.
Our research mentioned the importance of having a diverse inventory.
For sure.
They gave examples of everything from the classic glass water pipes to the newer silicone rigs.
Yeah, those are getting popular.
Yeah, it seems like having a wide selection is just essential if you want to attract, a variety of customers.
Absolutely. You want to be able to cater to everyone's tastes and preferences.
Oh, exactly.
But it's not just about variety, though.
Yeah.
Quality is just as important,
Right.
if not more so.
The research mentioned borosilicate glass as a premium material.
Yeah.
What makes it stand out?
Well, borosilicate glass is it's a game changer, especially when it comes to durability.
Okay.
It's way more resistant to cracking and thermal shock than regular glass.
Interesting.
So that means fewer breaks,
Okay.
fewer returns, happier customers.
So you're kind of selling peace of mind
Exactly.
along with the products.
100%. Customers want to know that their investment is going to last.
Right.
And they're not going to have to worry about it breaking on them.
Right. It's an investment.
Exactly.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It sounds like borosilicate, it might be worth the extra upfront cost if you're thinking long term.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
And I think you'll see those benefits reflected in your bottom line.
Yeah.
Fewer returns means less hassle for you.
Right.
And more satisfied customers who are likely to come back for more.
It's a win-win.
It is.
So we've talked about reliability and quality.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's get down to the nitty-gritty.
Let's do it.
Pricing and minimum order quantities, or MOQs.
Right.
These can be like a real sticking point,
Yeah,
especially for a new shop owner.
especially when you're starting out.
Yeah. What do we need to know about that?
Well, you're absolutely right. It's so tempting to just like go for those absolute lowest prices.
Of course.
But you really need to look at the bigger picture.
Okay.
And the source material actually had this great point about calculating the landing cost.
Landing cost. Okay.
Yeah, it's not just about the sticker price of the product.
Right.
It's also about things like shipping fees,
Mm-hmm.
potential customs charges,
Oh, yeah.
even the cost of packaging.
That's a really good point because it's easy to get caught up in those like seemingly low prices
Totally.
and overlook all those hidden costs that can really like eat into your profits.
100%. 100%.
And what about MOQs?
Well, when it comes to MOQs, flexibility is key.
Okay.
You want to find a distributor who can adapt to your needs.
Mm-hmm.
Whether you're a small startup or a large established shop,
Yeah.
you might only be able to handle smaller orders initially,
Right.
but as your business grows, you'll want the option to buy in bulk and take advantage of those volume discounts.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So speaking of building those relationships and finding a distributor who's like really there for you,
Mm-hmm.
let's talk about customer support.
Okay.
One of our sources shared this story about nearly falling for a deal that seemed like too good to be true.
Right.
And it really highlighted just how important responsive and reliable customer service is.
Oh my gosh. Customer service could be a lifesaver in this industry.
It can in any industry.
In any industry, yeah.
Yeah.
But especially in this one, I think.
So how can our listeners kind of gauge the quality of a distributor's customer service before they commit?
That's a great question. I think first, pay attention to their response time. If
Okay.
it takes them days to reply to an email or a phone call,
Yeah.
that's not a good sign.
Yeah, that's a red flag for sure.
Yeah. You ideally want a distributor who gets back to you within a day or two,
Right.
even if it's just to acknowledge your message
Acknowledge, yeah.
and let you know they're working on it.
Okay, so responsiveness.
Responsiveness.
What about when you do actually connect with them?
Mm-hmm.
What should we be looking for there?
Well, I think look for that proactive problem-solving approach.
Okay.
You don't want a distributor who's deflecting blame
Right.
or making excuses.
Yeah.
You want someone who's like, we'll figure this out.
Right.
And they genuinely mean it.
Okay.
They're willing to go the extra mile to help you.
So responsiveness, positive attitude.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
Transparency is crucial.
Okay.
Pay close attention to their return and warranty policies.
Right.
Like, what happens if a product arrives damaged?
Mm.
Is the process clear?
Yeah.
Is it straightforward?
Right.
A good distributor will have clear policies in place
Okay.
and be upfront about how they handle those situations.
Okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
So we've covered reliability, product quality, pricing, and customer support.
Yep.
Now let's talk about getting those products from the distributor to your shop.
Right.
Our research mentioned the choice between U.S.-based distributors and those with overseas operations.
Right.
What are the key differences there?
Yeah, that's a key consideration. And it often comes down to balancing speed and cost.
Okay.
U.S.-based distributors generally offer faster shipping times, especially if you're located within the U.S.
Right.
And communication is typically easier.
Yeah, time zones and everything.
Yeah, everyone's in the same time zone.
Right, exactly.
But overseas distributors, they can sometimes offer a wider selection of products
Okay.
or like slightly lower prices.
Okay, so that's the trade-off.
Yeah.
But I imagine there are downsides to overseas distributors too, right?
So yeah, for sure.
Like longer shipping times,
exactly.
potentially customs issues?
Exactly. Shipping from overseas can take significantly longer,
Right.
which can be a problem if you need to restock quickly.
Yeah.
And then you also might encounter customs delays
Oh, of course.
or like unexpected fees,
Right.
which can add to your overall costs.
Yeah. Our research mentioned a brand called Clover Glass
Mm-hmm.
that actually established a warehouse in Los Angeles to better serve the American market.
Yeah, they're smart.
It seems like they kind of recognize the value of having that domestic presence.
Absolutely. It allowed them to offer faster shipping
Right.
and potentially lower costs for their U.S. customers,
Right.
which could be a huge selling point.
Yeah. So it sounds like there's no like one-size-fits-all answer when it comes to choosing between a U.S.-based and an overseas distributor.
Exactly.
It really depends on your individual needs and
Mhm.
priorities.
It's about weighing the pros and cons
Yeah.
and finding the right fit for your business.
Finding the right fit. I like that.
Yeah.
So we've talked about finding a reliable distributor with great products.
Right.
But let's not forget about making your shop stand out
Yeah.
from the crowd.
That's important.
And that's where custom branding comes in.
Mm.
One of our sources share a story about how custom packaging actually elevated the perceived value
Right.
of their products
Oh, boy.
and even boosted customer loyalty.
For sure.
I can definitely see how that would make a difference.
Oh, yeah. The power of branding is undeniable.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. When a customer sees your unique logo
Mm-hmm.
and packaging,
Mm.
it creates that sense of identity,
Yeah.
professionalism.
Right.
It makes them feel like they're buying something special,
Totally.
not just another generic product.
Yeah.
It's an experience,
Yeah. Yeah.
more than just a transaction.
And it sounds like custom branding can actually contribute to customer loyalty,
Oh, absolutely.
which is like gold for any business.
It is. It's like the Holy Grail.
Yeah.
Customers are much more likely to remember your brand
Mm-hmm.
and recommend it to others if they've had a positive experience
Right.
with your products and your packaging.
Absolutely.
It's about creating a cohesive brand identity that really resonates with your target audience.
I like that.
Yeah.
So how do distributors typically handle these custom branding options?
It varies. Some distributors have in-house design teams
Okay.
that can help you create a custom look,
Cool.
while others partner with third-party printing companies.
Okay, so there's a couple different approaches there.
Yeah, exactly.
So what are some key things that our listeners should keep in mind when they're exploring these custom branding options?
The first, consider your budget
Okay.
and your order volume.
Right.
If you're a smaller shop,
Mm-hmm.
you might not be able to meet the minimum order quantities, the MOQs,
Yeah.
for fully customized packaging.
Right.
Some distributors offer standard packaging
Okay.
with lower MOQs,
Okay.
which can be a good starting point.
Right.
You can always upgrade to fully custom packaging later as your business grows.
I like that. Start small
Start small.
and scale up.
Exactly.
What about the quality?
Oh, that's crucial.
Okay.
You want vibrant colors, sharp lines, a professional look.
Because faded or misaligned printing can make your brand look
Chic.
Yeah.
Amateurish.
Yeah.
And don't forget about protective inserts
Oh, right.
for fragile items
Right.
like glass bongs or dab rigs.
Yeah, you don't want stuff showing up broken.
The last thing you want is for your product to arrive damaged
Yeah.
because of poor packaging.
Okay, good point.
Yeah.
So we've covered a lot of ground.
Yeah.
Reliability, product quality, pricing, customer support, logistics, branding.
Mm-hmm.
But there's one more crucial topic we need to address,
Okay.
and that is verifying the legitimacy of a potential distributor.
Ah, yes.
Sadly, not everyone in this industry plays by the rules.
Unfortunately, that's true.
And one of our sources shared a story about a near miss with a shady distributor
Right.
that could have cost them a lot of money.
Yeah,
It's a reminder that we need to be vigilant.
absolutely. Due diligence is key.
So what are some red flags that our listeners should be aware of?
Okay, so some red flags.
Yeah. How do we vet these potential distributors?
So first, I would say look at their online presence.
No.
Do they have a professional website?
Mm-hmm.
Are they active on social media
Right.
or industry forums?
Okay.
A lack of online presence can be a warning sign
Yeah.
these days.
Right.
It's pretty easy to at least have a basic website
Right.
if
Exactly.
you're a legitimate business.
Okay, so that's a good starting point.
Yeah.
What about checking their credentials?
Absolutely. Ask for their business licenses,
Okay.
their tax IDs.
Mm-hmm.
Legitimate companies will be happy to provide that information.
Yeah, right.
You can also check for online reviews,
Oh, yeah.
testimonials from other shop owners,
That's a good idea.
and don't be afraid to ask for references.
Right.
A reputable distributor will gladly connect you with existing clients
Yeah.
who can vouch for their services.
It sounds like it's all about just being proactive,
Yeah,
gathering as much information as possible before making a decision.
exactly. Knowledge is power.
Right, especially in this industry.
And communication is key here too, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Pay attention to how they communicate with you.
Mm-hmm.
Are they responsive?
Right.
Are they transparent about their policies?
Yeah.
Do they answer your questions clearly and directly?
Mm-hmm.
If something feels off,
Yeah.
trust your gut.
Right.
There are plenty of other distributors out there
Yeah.
who will be happy to earn your business.
Okay, that's great advice.
Yeah.
Trust your instincts.
Always.
All right, so we've covered a lot of ground
We have.
when it comes to finding the right distributor.
Mm-hmm.
But let's shift gears a bit
Okay.
and talk about what's actually hot
Okay.
in the market right now.
Let's do it.
Because knowing what products are flying off the shelves can help you make smart decisions
Right.
about your inventory
Totally.
and maximize your profits.
100%.
So let's dive into some of the hottest products
Okay.
and trends that are shaping the smoke shop industry right now. Let's go. We're just talking about hot products and trends. Well, some things, they never go out of style,
Right.
like glass water pipes,
Yeah.
silicone pipes.
Listen.
They're always in demand,
Yeah.
and for good reason. But there are some exciting new trends emerging, too,
Okay. Like what?
like dab rigs.
Okay. Yeah.
Those are gaining a lot of traction.
Brigs. So those are for concentrates, right?
That's right, yeah.
I've definitely heard that those are becoming like increasingly popular.
Mm.
But to be honest, I'm not totally clear on what concentrates are or like how they're different
Right.
from, say, smoking dry herbs.
Yeah, so concentrates are basically highly potent extracts from cannabis plants.
Okay.
I always think of it like this. If dry herb is like brewing a cup of coffee,
Okay.
then concentrates are like taking a shot of espresso.
Got it.
Much more potent.
Okay.
Deliver a faster, more intense experience.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So dab rigs are specifically designed for these concentrates.
Yeah.
What makes them different from, say, regular pipes or bongs?
So dab rigs typically have a nail,
Okay.
which is a small dish made of quartz or titanium
Hmm.
that's heated to vaporize the concentrate.
Okay.
And then the vapor is inhaled through a water chamber, just like a bong.
Okay. So similar in that way.
Similar concept.
Got it.
And within the world of dab rigs, recycler rigs are all the rage right now.
Recycler rigs?
They have a more intricate design that recirculates the vapor multiple times,
Interesting.
resulting in smoother,
Oh.
cooler hits.
So recycler rigs for the concentrate enthusiasts.
That's right.
Got it. What else is trending in the world of smoking accessories?
Well, customization is huge right now.
Okay.
People are looking for pieces that are not only functional,
Mm-hmm.
but also beautiful.
Right. That's
Unique.
a first statement.
Exactly. So colored glass,
Okay.
artistic designs are super
I
popular.
could see that.
Think intricate patterns,
Yeah.
vibrant colors,
Okay.
even like hand-blown glass pieces that are like works of art.
Yeah, like turning smoking accessories into art pieces.
Exactly.
Yeah.
People want something that reflects their personality and their style.
I like that.
And for shop owners,
Yeah,
those kinds of eye-catching pieces can really elevate your inventory,
of course.
attract customers who are looking for something special.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of inventory,
Mm-hmm.
you can't forget about those essential accessories that every smoke shop needs.
You can't forget about the basics.
Like, what are we talking?
Grinders, bowls, bangers.
Yeah.
These are the bread and butter of any smoke shop.
Right.
And it's important to offer a variety of sizes, materials,
Okay.
to cater to different budgets,
Right.
preferences.
The research mentioned that stocking multiple sizes is key when it comes to bowls and bangers.
Right.
Because those are the things that need to be replaced kind of frequently.
That's a great point.
Yeah.
You want to make sure your customers can always find the right size replacement parts
Yeah, of course.
for their pieces.
Yeah.
And here's another tip.
Okay.
Consider offering value-added bundles. You could create a starter kit
Okay.
that combines a pipe or a bong with some essential accessories.
Right.
Or you could offer multi-pack deals on things like grinders or bowls,
Okay. That's smart.
Yeah.
Bundles are a great way to encourage customers to buy more
Totally.
and potentially increase your average order value.
Exactly. And you can get creative with your bundles, too.
Okay, how so?
Maybe you create a themed bundle,
Okay.
like a game night bundle,
I like that.
with a pipe, a grinder, a rolling tray, some munchies,
Love it.
or a travel kit
Okay.
with a compact pipe,
Mm-hmm.
a smell-proof container,
Right.
and some cleaning supplies.
So smart.
Yeah, have fun with it.
It's a win-win.
Exactly.
Customers get a good deal.
Right.
You boost your sales.
It's all about finding those creative ways to add value
Yeah,
and enhance the customer experience.
exactly. So we've talked about finding a reliable distributor,
Mhm.
the importance of branding,
Yeah,
what products are hot right now,
right.
and even some creative bundling strategies.
Totally.
But I want to circle back to this idea of finding a distributor who's truly a partner in your success.
Right.
What does that look like in practice?
Mm-hmm.
Beyond just like fulfilling orders and providing good customer service.
Yeah, a true partner goes above and beyond
Okay.
the transactional aspects of the business relationship.
Right.
They're invested in your growth.
Mm-hmm.
They want to see you succeed.
Okay.
They'll share their knowledge and expertise,
Yeah.
help you anticipate trends,
Okay.
and even work with you to develop strategies.
Wow.
That'll set your shop apart from the competition.
So it's almost like having a mentor in the industry.
Exactly. A great distributor will act as an advisor,
Okay.
a resource, a sounding board.
Cool.
They might alert you to new products or trends,
Yeah.
offer advice on pricing and marketing.
Wow.
even connect you with other industry professionals who can help you grow your business.
That's so valuable. It
Yeah.
really reframes the entire distributor relationship.
Mm,
It's not just about getting the best prices or the fastest shipping.
right?
It's about finding someone who's in your corner,
Totally.
cheering you on, helping you reach your full potential.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
That's a great point. Passion is contagious.
It is.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
From vetting potential distributors to staying ahead of the curve with the hottest products.
Yep.
But before we wrap up,
Right.
I want to touch on one more crucial aspect
Right.
of running a successful smoke shop:
Okay, what's that?
marketing.
Ah, yes.
In today's competitive market, it's not enough to just have great products
Right.
and a reliable distributor.
You got to get the word out.
You got to get the word out.
Yeah.
Attract customers to your shop.
100%.
It's like having the coolest shop on the block, but nobody knows it's there.
Right, exactly.
So what are some effective marketing strategies for
Mhm.
smoke shops in today's, digital age?
Well, a strong online presence is non-negotiable these days.
Okay.
Your website is your virtual storefront.
Right.
So make sure it's well-designed,
Mm-hmm.
easy to navigate,
Right.
and showcases your products beautifully.
Okay.
High-quality photos are a must.
Yeah, good photos make such a difference.
Oh, they're huge.
Okay, so website check.
Website, check.
What about social media?
Social media.
It seems like every business needs to be on social media these days.
Yeah, it's true. Social media is such a powerful tool
Right.
for connecting with potential customers,
Mm-hmm.
building brand awareness,
Okay.
driving traffic to your website
Right.
or your physical store.
And there are so many different platforms.
There are
Which ones do you think are best?
platforms like Instagram and TikTok
Okay.
are particularly well suited for showcasing
Okay.
visually appealing products
Right.
like smoking accessories.
So eye-catching visuals are key.
They're everything, yeah.
Okay, so what kind of content works well on social media for smoke shops?
Well, I think lifestyle content,
Okay.
photos and videos that showcase your products in action,
Mm-hmm.
highlight their unique features,
Okay.
create a sense of community around your brand.
I like that.
You can feature customer testimonials,
Okay.
behind-the-scenes glimpses of your shop,
Cool.
or even collaborate with influencers
Oh, yeah.
in the smoking community.
Influencer marketing.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a big one.
It seems like everyone's talking about influencers these days.
It's a very effective strategy,
Okay.
especially for reaching a younger audience.
Makes sense.
But it's important to choose influencers who align with your brand values
Mm-hmm.
and whose audience is a good match for your target market.
Authenticity is key.
Absolutely.
You want to partner with influencers who genuinely believe in your products
Yeah.
and whose recommendations will resonate with their followers. So yeah, influencer marketing. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
What about email marketing?
Email marketing.
It's still a thing.
It's still a thing, and it's a big thing.
Okay.
Building an email list allows you to stay in touch with your customers,
Mm-hmm.
announce new products or promotions,
Right.
offer exclusive deals.
It's a classic for a reason.
It is.
It allows you to build direct relationships
Right.
with your customers.
Keep them coming back for more.
Keep them coming back for more, yeah.
Exactly.
So social media, email marketing, anything else we should be thinking about?
Don't forget about local marketing efforts.
Okay.
Connect with other businesses in your community.
Right.
Sponsor local events,
Okay.
or even host in-store events or workshops.
Yeah, get people in the door.
Yeah,
That's a
exactly.
great point.
Building those local connections can really help you stand out
Mm.
and become a part of the community.
Okay.
And also, consider offering loyalty programs
Okay.
or referral bonuses to reward your existing customers and encourage them to spread the word about your shop.
That's great advice.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've covered a lot of ground today.
We have.
We talked about the importance of finding a wholesale distributor
Mm-hmm.
who's more than just a supplier,
Right?
but a true partner in your success. We explored all the key factors to consider when evaluating those potential distributors.
Yeah.
Everything from product quality and pricing to customer support and branding options. We even dug into some of the hottest products
Yeah.
and trends in the market right now.
And some marketing tips.
And some marketing tips, yes.
Top it all off.
It's been a very comprehensive deep dive.
It has. It's been fun.
It really has. So now that you kind of know what to look for in a distributor
Mhm.
and how to market your shop effectively, what's the one piece of advice?
Ooh. One piece of advice.
you'd give to our listener
Okay.
who's on the journey of building a thriving smoke shop business?
Never stop learning and evolving.
Okay.
This industry is constantly changing.
Right.
So stay curious.
Mhm.
Stay informed.
Okay.
And always be on the lookout for new opportunities
Right.
to grow and innovate.
Love that.
And remember, building a successful business is a marathon, not a sprint.
Mhm.
Be patient, be persistent,
Yeah.
and most importantly,
Yeah.
have fun along the way.
Have fun. Yes. That's fantastic advice.
I try.
I love it. This has been an incredible deep dive.
It has.
Thanks for joining us.
Of course. Thanks for having me.
We'll catch you next time
Sounds good.
for another insightful exploration of the business world.